And we are on the air. Welcome to Planet B period O period B period. Brought to you by King's Cannabiz. How you doing, Michelle?
Other than bad stuff.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Denise has not had a good March so far.
No.
But that's neither here nor there.
Nope. But I'm here today.
I ain't discussing it anymore.
Yeah, like I said, country song for sure.
Oh my goodness.
Yes.
Well, tonight on Planet B period O period B period, we're going to be talking about surviving spring, because there's a lot of stuff that's associated with going from winter to spring that people don't even think about.
Very true. Very true.
Everything from allergies to muddy shoes to flooding to hypothermia. A lot of people don't think about that.
That's true. Actually, not too long ago, it was, we had that cold spell and then it got warm. It got to like 60 degrees here, okay? They rescued about 24 people off the lake here. Because
I believe it.
It's like, are you kidding me? Because they were stupid enough to go out there. And of course, 60 in the air, but that water is still 30 some degree, hypothermia.
Exactly. And it, and it's not even just that. People don't realize that hypothermia sets in very quickly, and they're sending their children off to school in sweaters when it's like 40 degrees outside because it feels warmer to them. But it's not warmer.
No.
Do you know what I mean? It's like, you know how it is. It's like, especially when you live like where we live, it's like you have so many days of like weather in the teens and below zero.
Yeah,
and
40.
You've got this weather in the 40s, and it does. It feels like a tropical heat wave.
But it's not.
It's not.
It's that 40 degrees is actually a funky temperature. You get that chill. Your furnace doesn't come on because it's not quite cold enough, but it's not warm enough not to have it. So it's a funky temperature. I hate it.
Yeah, I do too. And then you'll see kids at the bus stop in the morning, and they're in shorts and just a little sweater or something because it feels warm. But in fact, they still need to have a coat on.
Absolutely. Yeah, I agree. We've been seeing people showing up, flip flops and shorts. Are you insane?
Yeah.
I don't get that. I really don't.
Yeah, well, it's because it feels warmer to them, and in their mind, they're like, okay, well, it's warmer now, but it's like, because it does feel warmer on your skin because it's not the teens and 20s that they're having. But a lot of people, that's like, that happens a lot in spring, and a lot of stuff that people will blame on allergies is actually a cold.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and it's like they're going out here in these, like you said, flip-flops and capris, and it's like, it's not... You need to wait for like April or May for that kind of stuff.
Yeah, absolutely.
Even late April in some places.
Yeah, definitely. It's going to be late April here, I'm sure. So.
Yeah, it's absolutely.
But yeah, it's not quite. Spring isn't here yet. We got a few more days. Number one, and you know how it is. March is a funky month. You never know what you're going to get. You never know what you're going to get.
No, absolutely do not.
But with it warming up a little bit and stuff, it feels warmer in the house, but it's still closed up. Spring allergies, we have some people at work that are getting them already. Just the stuff, in the air at home. And, and stuff was trying to start to get going here as far as growth. So, it's starting to set in.
Yeah, it's insane, and it's like I said, I've seen it here.
Yeah.
Just in the last few days, it's been in the 30s even, and 40s.
Yeah.
These kids are going to school in like capris and sweaters, and I see people, like you said, walking around with flip-flops, and oh my gosh, you can actually get very sick from this, and people don't even realize it.
Yes.
They'll go home and they'll feel exhausted, and they're thinking it's from work or whatever, when in fact they're actually in the first stages of hypothermia.
There you go.
So.
Yeah, it's very true. It's like they want to rush these seasons for whatever. I agree. I'm done with winter too, but Not quite yet. It's not done with us yet. So, yeah, a lot of people are going to be getting sick again. So.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Cat, go. I have my cat here. She's driving me nuts. But, one of the biggest things, too, besides hypothermia in spring is allergies.
Yes.
People are getting sick from the pollen in the air. The leaves are starting to bud, and it's just insanity.
Yep.
And one thing that people need to understand about this, our listeners and people around the world, because this is happening everywhere, so of course, except for the South Pole, they're going into winter. But
yeah.
They're heading into fall right now.
Yeah.
But one of the biggest things is there's so many things you can do to help this and combat this without taking pills.
Yeah, absolutely.
At least try it, We're going to be getting into that here pretty soon. Just like the different things that you can try. And like I said, anything you hear in our show, it's like, we're not telling you it's going to work. We're not telling you to do it. We're just telling you that these are things that have been proven before to work for others.
There's options. There are options available. We're not making you do it or anything. We're just giving you some options you might want to try.
Exactly. Yeah, we haven't been on in a while, you and I. We've both
been. You had a lot of things going on. You've been busy at work too, and I had to work
exactly. Life. So.
Life gets in the way sometimes. Yes.
Yes, it does. So for our listeners out there, I mean, Planet B.O.B. has pretty much been on schedule, but everything else hasn't. So we apologize for.
We'll get it together here.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But, okay, so I'm going to go through just a few things that we have found here online and just the research that I've done that I found that this just seems to be the best as far as... Hold on, let me find it here now again. This is the one that I found that seems to make the most sense, anyways, I guess you could say.
Okay.
And of course, and like I said, we are not doctors, we are not, but I know that a couple of these I have taken myself, and it has helped. So, let's see. Alright. I'm getting there. I'm getting up all these.
Well, one thing you can do, and one thing you should do if you have any type of allergies, really, is vacuum. Keep your floors and carpets and everything vacuumed. You have to do it every day. Every day. You might not think so, but it really helps. I have a friend of mine. Her husband he was getting shots every week there for a while, and then they moved it up every couple weeks and every month.
Yeah.
But one thing she has to do, they do have cats, and of course he's allergic, but they close the bedroom door. They're not allowed in there. Keep them out of especially the bedroom, because they'll get it in their hair and everything. But she vacuums every single day. Make sure everything's dusted and vacuums every single day.
Now, this is one thing on this list here. It says about dusting. Do not spray. Like if you're using like a pledge or a furniture polish or something like that, do not spray it directly on the furniture. Spray the cloth.
The cloth, yes. Yeah.
And avoid using dry dusting. Mm-hmm. Because dry dusting literally puts it back on the air. Even if it's those static ones that collect the dust.
Yeah.
Some of it still gets pushed off onto the carpet or gets pushed back.
Well, it gets into the air then more if you. Yeah. I hate dry dusting. I really do. I don't think that really helps.
It's not one of my favorite things.
I don't think it's a help at all as far as getting the dust up. You end up it's in the air floating around everywhere then. Some of it, definitely, spray she does this every single day. She has to vacuum, make sure everything's, And
also, it says here to make sure not to forget your kitchens, tops of doors, tops of cupboards.
Yep.
anything like that, because if that gets in there and if like any gust of wind gets in your house or like the vents come on, that gets sucked into the vents. It's so keeping everything tidy is thing. Top of the list as far as things to take possibly is apple cider vinegar.
Really? Now that I didn't know.
Apple cider vinegar helps to eliminate runny noses. It'll help break up like the mucus in your body. Of course, don't drink it straight. Dilute it with some lemon or with water and lemon, and it's a good thing. Just a tablespoon of that can help you, and that helps with so many things too. Another big thing, now this is coming from a survival site here.
Okay.
It says consume some stinging nettle leaf. It says the plant's root usage. It says it's medicinal, it's a diuretic, and it will help with actually the allergy itself to help your body fight it.
What is it called?
Stinging nettle leaves. Consume some stinging nettle, So look these up. These are things that you can find online. You can find in herbal books. You can find all kinds of things. Okay, another thing here is probiotics. Absolutely, probiotics. This helps with so many things, with digestion, with weight loss.
You know what? I can't. I've tried that to take probiotics. I'm in the bathroom constantly. You'll lose weight, all right.
Yeah, it's found in well, what it does is it cleans out your system. It cleans out anything that's built up. It helps clean out anything that's built up in your intestines and your colon. So at first you will be in the bathroom.
For 2 weeks? No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
But anyways, it says that, it has been shown to support immune systems and things like that to help you fight off the allergies.
Oh, I believe that. Yeah. I wish I could take it. I tried.
Yeah, well, some people just can't take some, hot showers is another thing.
The steam,
Yeah, the steam in the hot shower, it cleans, gets up in your nose, cleans things out. Drainage, the neti pots.
Those are so gross, though.
I've actually used them when I've had colds before.
Yeah.
And it really helped me a lot.
It does help. No, don't get me wrong. It helps.
Like if you get the allergens, up in your sinuses and it's irritating, you can flush them out.
Oh, yeah.
They have this new thing now, though. I've seen it on TV where you push the button and it shoots it up your nose and it sucks it back out.
Yeah, that massage or something.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the. And that seems to be something that might help somebody.
That just grosses me out, though. It's just, I'm just like, it works, though. I have too.
It did help me through a cold.
Oh, yeah, definitely. When I had head colds and stuff, definitely. It does help. It just grosses me out.
And, of course, the old standby, the eucalyptus leaves.
Oh, yeah.
To sniff some eucalyptus oil or whatever. That's like old as forever, but it still works to this day. Vicks, too. Get you a jar of that, methylated,
Vicks Vapo Rub,
Yeah, stuff like that. Now I'm not sure about this one. It says try acupuncture. Some people stand by this. They will swear by. For me, it would creep me out to have a bunch of little needles just thrown in my.
Yeah, I don't know.
But I mean, hey, it might help. You never know.
You never know.
And of course, the gold standby: eat spicy foods. Yeah. Make your nose run, your eyes run.
Yeah, but you know what? Spicy foods and tomato soup, things like that will help you keep you getting from stomach bug too.
Yeah, that's true.
So
that's what they say. Yeah. But it's also now this one here I found on another site, and I'm not sure what. I've never heard of this, but I mean maybe somebody else has. It's called Take Some Butter Burr.
Yeah, I just saw Butter Burr. Yeah,
not butter beer, but Butter Burr.
Yeah.
This is from a one thing. It says like 9 things or something like that. And all the things we mentioned are on their list too. So it's kind of wild. But this one here, it says Butter Burr is a plant whose name originates from the usage to wrap butter in its large leaves. It says, but now the extracts are used for headaches, fever, nasal allergies, and it blocks the chemicals that can cause swelling in the nasal passages.
Yep. And it says...
It says in a tooth... Yeah, it says a 2002 study, 125 patients, Butterbur had similar effects to an antihistamine without the drowsiness.
Yeah. And you can buy Butterbur tablets in health stores or get it as a tea. So probably your GNC would have that, I would think.
Yeah, wow.
Yeah. So you can get it in tablet form or drink it as a tea.
Oh, that's wild.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one here came from just a place that's on the web. It says 9 natural remedies, and they actually had everything that I found on the list in the survival site.
Yeah,
so
vinegar. But that Butterbur is interesting. I didn't know.
I
didn't know what it was.
Before.
Tell you the truth.
Yeah.
What else is on there? All of the rest of them?
Yeah, it was basically everything that's. I wonder if they just copied off the survival site I was on, or vice versa.
Yeah, goodbye. Yeah, it could have been. Yeah, that apple cider vinegar. Yeah. Probiotics. I wish I could take that. I really do. I even tried Activia, but shoot.
Just didn't work for you, huh?
No. Oh, yeah, I was clean, all right. But yeah, that's the only one different. But
allergies is like a huge problem in people. Though.
Yes.
I mean, it makes them sneeze and cough and headaches, feel sick to their stomach from the nasal drainage.
Yep.
I mean, it's a huge problem.
It is, and then you go. Then if you need the allergy shots, they're like, "Oh, you got to come in once a week." These are not cheap. That's for sure.
And some people take that daily Claritin stuff, and it does seem to help. But it's like, I don't know about you, but I don't want to have to take a pill every day.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you're going through boxes of that stuff, and that's not cheap. It's not cheap. They're saying local honey, real honey.
I've heard that too about the honey.
A tablespoon or 2. It can gradually reduce your allergy symptoms over time. So,
oh, wow.
Yeah, nasal sprays. The best thing to do if you get a nasal spray, don't get a Flonase or something. Just get the water. What am I thinking? I just had it.
The saline water?
Saline. Yes, get saline. Because your other nasal sprays are very addictive.
Oh, here's one that's not so fun. Exercise.
Yeah, no. No.
But saying that actually exercise, modern intense workout actually helps your body expel some of the things that's causing you to have the reaction.
Okay. Yeah, I guess.
So it has like an anti-inflammatory effect, and it'll clear your nasal passages, things like that. So, like I said, it's a not so fun one, but
no. Yeah, bee pollen.
Is that? Oh yeah, that is. Well, of course, that's different from honey. Yeah. Having one of those moments.
It's all right. I have them all the time. It's okay, believe me. Bee pollen. It contains the natural substances, of course, but it's a way to introduce this into your immune system. So you can sprinkle it on fruit or salad. It's sweet and crunchy. So there you go. And of course, they always say dietary changes. That's not a fun one either. That's not a fun one either.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but they're saying, like a lot of people are allergic to shellfish and things like that.
Yeah, I'm one.
IV drip therapy. Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, hydration is one of the things that that is on a list for a lot of things that it can help you combat a lot of things. So drinking water, hydration, IV therapy.
Yeah.
There's,
water, of course. So a lot of these things could be.
Oh, here's something that's odd.
Okay.
I've never heard of this either. Immunotherapy.
Oh, immunotherapy. Immunotherapy. Yeah.
Yeah. It says it introduces small amounts of allergens into your system to train your body's immune system to have a better response. The treatment typically takes 3 to 5 years.
Whoa.
However, it says once it's done, most patients are allergy-free for the rest of their lives.
Holy cow, wow. 3 to 5 years, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Immunotherapy, wow. Okay.
This is working with the doctor in your area who's familiar with the pollens and how to treat them. Yeah. So, wow. Yeah, that's what they do. They just keep adding more and more in small amounts so your body builds an immunity. Huh. I have never heard of that in my life.
No, me either.
So, that's definitely a different thing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, a lot of...
Once you have the allergies, there's other things you can do with warm compresses on your eyes, actually a warm compress across your nose, your nasal, right there, actually will help your nose to run.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if those Breathe Right strips would help. You ever tried those? I haven't.
I tried them years ago, and me personally, I didn't really see a whole lot of difference, but I have a friend who swears by them.
Oh, well, that's an idea to help you breathe. Open them passages at night, especially, maybe. I don't know. If you haven't tried it, maybe it's worth a try. I don't know.
This one here it says to put, what the heck is that? Baby oil on cotton balls and put them inside of your nose, so that way they catch the pollen versus you breathing it in.
Now, I heard that with if you take a Q-tip or something, put like an antibiotic inside your nose there. It'll do the same thing.
Huh. I have never heard of that in my life.
Yeah. I hadn't either. I was surprised. I was like, But it kind of makes sense. Because your nose in there, your little hairs in there, is supposed to filter that out.
Oh, well, yeah, possibly. That's true, huh?
So if you have a little antibiotic in there, I think it would catch more. I guess. That's the theory, anyway. So, baby oil like that, or even some Vaseline, probably.
Well, it'd be worth a try anyways.
Especially in the winter when your nose is so dry. You got to keep it moist to catch that stuff.
Yeah.
So, I would try it. That I would try. These other ones are, ridiculous. So, I'm not going to wear a mask.
Yeah, some of them are saying to go outside with a mask on.
Yeah, you can't. It's like taking away your fun, though, or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I don't know.
Wash.
Yeah, make sure you have your stuff washed. Wash your blankets. Wash your, throws that you have on your furniture if you have any. Pillows. Pillows is a big thing. Make sure you wash those. Things like that. Keep your, your jackets. If you're outside, make sure when you come in, you take those clothes off.
Yeah.
Things like that. Make sure they're washed before you wear them again, that type of thing.
Those are all really good ideas, and it's like I said, everything that we say on the show is, we're not telling you is guaranteed to work.
No.
We're not telling, you definitely, if you're having doubts, always talk to a doctor.
Absolutely. You
always
never know.
Check with your doctor if it's not something you've tried before, or, check to, just make sure that you're not allergic to it, things like that. So, but, all these things to me are worth a try versus taking what I call Chem Lab monsters to combat this. So.
Totally agree. So, if you're outside working in the garden or something, come in, strip off, take a shower, wash those clothes. That keeps stuff down in the house, too. Blankets, your
clothes. Nails trimmed.
Yeah.
I know a lot of ladies are like, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Keeping your nails trimmed down can actually help you from getting the allergens underneath your nails when you touch things, and unless you're going to do a nail brush every time you're washing your hands.
Yep, that's a big thing. Keep your hands washed. Absolutely. Yes. So that's a big thing. Of course, with cold, same thing. Keep your hands washed. What's another thing? Yeah, wash your clothes. Make sure your blankets. Wash your hair at night. That's what I heard. So
well, yeah, I'm sure all the allergens would stick to your hair,
yeah,
of course.
Yeah. I look like a troll on crack when I wake up, though. I hate that. I do. It's horrible. I wake up, it's like, oh my God. But anyway, yeah, wash your hair at night.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy. Let's see. Trying to see if there's anything else. Yeah, wear a mask. Yeah, I can't see myself doing that.
So avoid wearing like different types of materials that will collect allergen, like fleece and things like that.
Yeah, cotton is your best bet.
Always.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cotton's always a solid choice, anyways.
They're saying to also like soak in a tub, calm yourself.
So would calming yourself have to do with the allergies?
That's what they're saying. Stress raises the level of hormone cortisol. That often leads to amped up allergic response.
Oh, wow.
So there you go. They suffer a more extreme reaction the day after performing a stressful task, like giving a speech or something for work, or work stress you out. Yeah. They're saying that raises your levels and leads to amped up allergic responses.
Oh,
so
that would make sense.
Yeah, I know. Take a hot bath and relax, basically.
I'm wondering if even drinking chamomile tea or something
probably,
like that.
I would think.
Just to relax, a shot of whiskey, whatever.
Yeah, whatever makes you calm, I'm good with.
Well, I bet you. I said that as a joke, but I'm betting actually a hard alcohol, just like one shot, like
just
whiskey,
one.
like that, would actually be good in a lot of ways because it would clear your sinuses.
Yep.
It would calm you down.
And that's supposed to be good for you, actually. Either a glass of wine or a little bit of alcohol every night. Not the bottle, guys. Just a little bit.
Yes, not the bottle. I remember that when they came out with that thing a few years ago, when they were saying dark chocolate and red wine were good for you. People were eating big bars of chocolate.
And 8 bottles of wine. Yeah, there you go. It's supposed to be one glass. Like a little bit of dark chocolate, yes.
People always do that, though.
I know.
They always go to the extreme.
It's hilarious. I know.
They have to.
I know it.
They have to.
It's just whatever. Yeah, so not the bottle, just a shot or something. And they say that's supposed to be good for you because it does calm you down. Helps you sleep better, too.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, so.
So yeah, that might have double benefits where allergies are concerned, so.
Another thing is keep your house cooler than you normally.
That I believe, because I can tell you, when I even have a cold or my allergies are kicking in, if my house is hot, it's 10 times worse.
Excuse me. Yeah, it is. It is. But dust mites thrive in homes that are warmer than 70 degrees. So you want to keep, and humidity above 50%. So if you have your furnace on 71, but you have a dehumidifier or whatever, you'll probably be okay. It's the humidity level that you're creating.
Yeah.
Keep your home cooler. You can get these little things like at Home Depot and stuff that measure humidity levels, so you can keep track of that. Always have if you want to fight dust mites, look for a mattress and pillow covers. Or with organic cotton, so you can wash them, pretty regularly.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So you want to keep all that clean. But definitely, like I said, the vacuuming, for sure. That is a big thing.
Vacuuming, dusting is like your friend.
Yes, absolutely.
Shoes, though, I didn't think about this one. I should have, though, being in the business. Shoes.
Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah. Yep, me too.
People forget about their shoes. Mm-hmm. They end up tracking these allergens through their home.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's one of my rituals, because I work in the medical field, so when I get home, I keep a can of Lysol, right?
Oh, me and you both.
I spray the bottom of my shoes with Lysol.
Yep.
And then I take them off and leave them by the door.
Oh, I never thought of doing that.
Yeah, because yeah.
Well, yeah, in your case, yeah, you probably would bring more things home, I would think.
Oh, yeah.
But if you need to get a dehumidifier for the summer and that, usually in the winter you need humidity, a little bit of humidity. It gets so cold and dry, you actually need the opposite. So. And
you know what? It actually saves you money, too.
Yeah.
Your air conditioner isn't running as much.
Yeah, HEPA filters.
Believe it or not.
Yeah, it does.
When you have a dehumidifier, your house does not need cooling as much.
Yeah, there you go. Absolutely, because it takes that stickiness out of the air. It takes that moisture out. So, also, if you have like a central air conditioning system, have a HEPA filter attached to it.
Yes, and change your filters out.
Yes.
For God's sake, please. I have been in people's houses where they're like, "Oh my air conditioner's just not performing right," and and you're like, "Well, what about your filter?" Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And whether it be a huge one or just a wall one, you pull them out, and it's like, oh my God, there's whole worlds in there.
Yeah. The whole universe is, oh my God, yeah, very true, very true. It's like, oh, I had to change that.
Right.
Yeah, at least wash the darn thing. Yeah. It's just, it amazes me, doesn't it? Doesn't it amaze you? It's like, wow.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
Usually the good time to do it, I do it twice a year, right after Christmas, like around that week, and then right after summer, like October.
Oh, yes.
I try and do it every 6 months. So that'd be June, like beginning of summer. I change it. So.
And also your vents.
Yeah, everything. Like we say in the winter.
Dust.
Yeah, or that get people out to clean out your vents. They'll come out and clean them all out for you.
Exactly.
That's a good thing in the winter, actually, because you're so much more inside. So I would suggest that for the winter time. Better yet, like I said with cats, with friends of mine, keep your pets out of the bedroom. Keep your pets out of there.
Oh, God, good luck with that.
Yeah, I know, right? I can't do that now. But I don't have the allergies. They have 3 cats, and they keep them out of the bedroom. So.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, because they get on the bed, they get out there, their hair is in everything, you know how that is. But they also use one of those glove things to get the extra hair off them. They keep them groomed, so.
Well, yeah, it's true, because, especially even, dogs and stuff that go outside.
Yep, they're
going to be bringing in that, yeah.
They have pet wipes for that. You bring them in, just wipe them down with a pet wipe real quick.
Really?
Yes, they have pet wipes. You can just...
I knew they had them, for dogs, for their feet.
No, they have actual,
wipes.
Mud. Yeah, you can wipe them down real quick. Doesn't take long, yeah. Or get rid of your rugs. Rugs, carpeting, wall-to-wall carpeting, that'll trap a lot of crap in there. Replace it with, tile or hardwood or something you can, mop in a few minutes instead of doing all that vacuuming. Because your carpets and things like that, pillows, all that will hold a lot of that in.
Well, here's something here. It says things that people forget about is over the stove, the fans.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Cleaning those vents, that actually can release stuff in the air that can make your allergens kick up. Lampshades.
Mm-hmm. Oh, lampshades, yeah.
DVD, a lot of people don't have these anymore, but I do, but DVDs, books.
Oh, yeah. Oh, me too.
Things like that. Yeah. So they said make sure that you don't forget dusting when
yep.
You're doing that. Windowsills, blinds.
Oh, yeah, blinds are a big one. Definitely.
So, yeah, wow. Here it says to clean your doors. That doors tend to collect dust and things, and people don't even think about cleaning their doors.
No, I wouldn't have.
Well, I guess it would, like anything else, collect stuff, so.
Very true. Huh. Yeah, if you can, just get an area rug or something simple, or rug by your door. excuse me, the wall-to-wall carpet, that's pretty much, not a big thing as it used to be. But if you have carpeting, make sure, you really, vacuum every day. You have to if you have allergies. There is no doubt. And with pets, you don't give them, per se, a bath every week, but at least rinse them off.
Well, like you said, those little wipes, that would be good.
Yeah, I have pet wipes. Instead of shampooing them, you use the pet wipes. So.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, keep them by your door. It's not a big thing. So you can have
lots of ways to survive allergies in the spring.
Yep, anytime. Actually,
warm drinks.
Yeah.
We thought we said that, but yeah, warm drinks, tea, coffee.
Yep.
Can help. And coffee itself, the caffeine, if you can't take the caffeine, will help open up airways and things like that. So
definitely. So a lot of different things you can do. And I know it sounds like a lot, like, dust and vacuum every day. Oh my God. But once you get it down, there's nothing to it every day because there's not much to do.
Exactly. There's not going to be that pile of dust behind your TV. There's
right. It's yeah.
I mean, that's just my
that
TV.
we all have. Yes, we do because of all the cords you have to have. But yeah, once you start doing it after the first week, there shouldn't be really much to do. Just go over it.
Here's one that we missed: textured walls.
Oh.
It says make sure you're good and getting along those because those are definitely traps.
Oh, and a lot of your apartments now and hotel rooms and stuff, they spray your ceiling. That's that popcorn crap.
Oh, I hate that stuff.
And they spray it because it's cheap and easy. So that'll cause a lot of issues like that. Texture.
Oh, I'm sure that catches a lot of crap.
Yeah, they're because it's quick and easy, and it's inexpensive. It's cheap, so that's what they do. Spray that popcorn crap all over. No, thank you.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, yeah, lots. That's a good one, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't have never even thought about that.
No, I didn't, but it makes sense.
It says here it also makes, well, of course, it says make sure you wash kitchen towels, guest towels, decorative towels. Well, yeah. I know people that do have that. They have those decorative towels that sit up in their bathrooms that, never get touched.
Oh, I do. I put them out, but when I clean it, I take them down, wash them, put them back. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, that's what it says here. To make sure that, because I do know people like that. They have those that's those are the no-touch towels. You know, here's the actual towels you can use, but don't touch those.
Yep. No, they can use them. I don't care. I wash them anyway. It doesn't make any difference. But, just make sure.
I guess, if you think about it, somebody's got those sitting up there for a month or two and they don't touch them. Oh,
God. Ooh, yeah.
But you would never.
Well, after you shower, then, let's say you come inside and you use bath towels, make sure you wash them before you use them again.
Yes.
So, it's just a matter of getting. It sounds like oh my God, I got to do all this. But I think once you would get into a routine, my washer has a quick wash, okay?
Yeah.
You can quick wash them. You don't have to actually go through, a total heavy wash type thing. Just quick wash them. I do that. I use that quite a bit, actually, for that type of thing. Throw washcloths in or something. Okay, they've been up there. Time to, because I have extra in case you need them. Extra towels or extra.
Yeah.
Washcloths and stuff. So I'll throw them in.
Especially where, in my situation, where you live in an apartment, you gotta go to the laundromat or whatever. You need those extra stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. But I'll throw them in a quick wash real quick. So it doesn't take a lot of time to do that. It really doesn't. So I love that quick wash. It's great.
And then they also have Febreze for allergies too. You can do that on your couches and things like that. So there's different things that you can do to kind of, as we say, help yourselves.
Yep, absolutely.
Don't rely on others, help yourselves. So.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
We've given you lots of ways, and there's stuff that you can look up, and maybe stuff that you never even thought about, like, oh, hey,
Yeah.
And so hopefully we've helped in that department.
Yeah, a lot of throw pillows because of the decorative pillows type thing.
Oh, yeah.
On the couches. You need to wash those.
Yeah, a lot of them have zippers, you can take them off, and then you can get the inside. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Pet beds. Make sure, because like Sheldon's, you can unzip it and wash it. So same difference. So make sure you're washing everything on a regular basis. For sure. It sounds like a lot, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Like a lot of work.
Well, it's basic spring cleaning too. Because like once you're in the house all winter and like you're hot boxing your what.
Yep.
It's like,
Yep.
You're stuck inside. And
yep.
You got the heater on.
Yeah.
And everybody, you need to spring clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
In general, and then just keep it going throughout the season.
Yeah, because it'll be so much easier. Yeah, it'll be quick and easy once you get into it. Because you won't have that. It'll be quick. You'll be able to probably vacuum in 10 minutes.
Exactly.
So.
Now, here's something that's a problem in the spring, and I think we all have had issues with this. Mud,
yeah, you gotta love mud, not.
And the reason I'm bringing this up is a lot of people are like, oh, well, so what? It's just mud, dirt. But what a lot of people don't realize is in that mud and dirt, there could be just about anything.
You got that right.
And it's true, that there's like this just a plethora of things that could be in that mud.
Ooh.
It's not the dirt; it's the mixture of the water and the dirt.
Right.
That puts it on you, and then all of a sudden you've got these live little bacteria. Everybody's gonna be paranoid now, but live bacteria that's on your shoes, and there are things you can do.
Okay, what can we do?
Okay, well, the shoes themselves, of course, sometimes it's just unavoidable, but if you have time, if you have that kind of time, you can do stuff like... Really? Okay, well, I guess some people do this. They wrap their shoes in saran wrap before they go outside. Then when they get to their vehicle, they have paper down and they just throw it all away later.
Okay.
I guess that would work, but
yeah.
I don't know, though. I think I would be paranoid of that by touching the saran wrap.
No, it's not that. It's just... in this day and age, you know how we all are. We'll have a pile of that in the car.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe keep a bag in the car. Here's one that I think would work. Cause I was.
I mean, who has time to do that?
On this earlier, so okay. Here's an idea that came up was using like the freezer bags, the gallon Ziploc bags or whatever. Putting those over your shoes.
Yeah. But, that goes to a lot of baggies. That's a lot of baggies, unless you reuse them.
Yeah, maybe rinse them off or something.
I don't know.
And that could save your shoes, and it could keep the bacteria out of your car and the dirt out of your car. And if you do have to go through it, definitely this is a very good idea here, I think. This was one of the best ideas I've seen. Is get the paper placemats, the ones that, like $10, you get 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
Put them down in your car.
That's perfect.
Exactly. And then that way you're not getting it all over your...
That's a great idea.
Your interior.
Actually, they could use them outside your door, too.
Yeah.
I like that idea.
Absolutely. There's another one here that, there's a thing that you can do to, like, wipe down your shoes if you happen to walk through it. My biggest thing here, for me, the biggest solution, sidewalks. Go on the sidewalks in the parking lots.
Just a thought.
Avoid the mud.
There you go. Just a thought.
It is hard to avoid the mud, though.
Yeah, it sometimes is.
If you really think about it. And people think, oh, it's not that big of a deal, but it really is.
It is. It really is. Not only will it save, not your shoes in your house and all that stuff, but you're, combating the allergies.
Yeah, combating the allergy, and you're bringing the bacteria and God knows what else, and, and little worms and... like I said, once that water mixes in with that dirt.
Yeah.
But then again, we used to eat it as kids, so...
We used to play in it, yeah.
Yeah, we used to make mud pies and all, so I don't know.
Go right through them.
as far as like health-wise, I really don't see the big deal in having the mud on your shoes.
I don't either.
I do understand the difficulty of the mess-making part of it.
If it's really that bad, take them out outside, bring them in and wash them off.
Or let them dry and just like slam the shoes together and it'll fall off.
Yeah,
Like
it depends on the mud. You get clay. You got different kinds of mud.
Yeah. You go to the deep south, they got that serious mud.
Oh, yeah. Oh, used to live in Georgia, yes. And that red clay. Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's what I call the serious mud.
You got that right. But you got, clay mixed in it. You got your mushy mud. You just got your wet mud. But there's different kinds of mud. So, usually I just...
There's cute little dirt mud.
Yeah.
And then there's like serious mud.
Yeah. There's squishy, oozy mud, black mud. Yes. There's just regular mud. But there are different types of mud. So there you go. Usually,
it's such an odd thing to even bring
I know,
up.
but
it's like it really is a problem in the spring. Like, what can you do to avoid it? We need to brainstorm here. So what can we do to avoid it? And what can we do once it's there to kind of keep things clean?
Well, one thing is those old-fashioned, and you can still get them, those bristle things that you have outside to take the mud off your shoes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
They have them. They still have them. So
just a good old-fashioned mat that has the. You talking about the ones that have like the hard
No,
bristles?
they're on a roll, and they stand up, and they're bristle roll. It's a real hard bristle roll, and you would just scrape your shoes off on it.
So good old-fashioned, just remember to wipe your feet.
Yeah, pretty much. But that actually scrapes the mud off. It's got those real coarse, hard bristles, and it gets into those little nooks and crannies in your shoes. So.
Yeah, that's true. Here's another one. It says before you go inside, find some grass.
That
too. Some good old-fashioned wet grass and get your shoes in there, and it'll take off a lot of the mud and before you ever walk in the door. So I've done that before myself.
Oh yeah, I have. But they sit outside.
Curbs.
Yeah,
curbs. You use the good old curb to scrape off the mud and.
Yeah. These things. I forget what you call them. Darn it. Let's see if I can find one. But they're on a roll and they stand up. They're on a thing.
Yeah.
And so it rolls freely, and you just scrape your shoes off on them.
Oh yeah.
And that's outside.
Shallow puddles, like in parking lots and things like that, you can step in those and kind of shake your foot around to get the mud off.
Yep.
Okay, and here are some of the health problems with bringing mud into your house or your car or your place of work, whatever. Is, like I said, once the water hits the dirt and you've got those free-flowing bacteria and things like that, you can actually bring viruses.
Yeah.
You can bring different types of bugs. So there's so many things that can actually affect your health.
Yeah, very true.
For bringing this dirt and this wet dirt into your house. Especially if you have carpeting, where a lot of the carpeting that you get, like apartments like mine, for instance, is brown.
Yep.
So if you step in here with like muddy shoes, it's like not really going to show. So again, as long as you vacuum every day, but still, it's going to be in there.
Yeah,
That's easy.
Wash them. Throw them in the washer.
I need to stop reading stuff.
Yeah,
like
you
this.
do.
This is going to make me paranoid.
I know, right? You go, oh my God.
I'm going to step in mud and be like, I'm done.
Yeah. Let's see.
I know what you're talking about, though. I've seen those. And they also have those mats now.
Yeah.
They have these weird mats.
Yeah.
I do not know what they're called. But you go inside, you wipe your feet, and it, the mud, the water, everything disappears.
Yeah.
And it goes down into, this little tray.
Yes. I don't know the name of those.
Have you seen those?
Yes. I don't know what the name of those are, though.
No, I don't either, but it is, the coolest thing. I watched the infomercial on it. It was just
what do you do at night? We watch infomercials.
If that really works. That is incredible.
Yeah, we watch infomercials at night. That's what we do.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised, though. But, I have seen that myself. I don't know the name of it, though. Just like the name of those things. I forget what they're called. But... Yeah, lots of things. If anything else, just take them off at the door and rinse them off under the sink if you have to. Paper towel them, whatever.
Well, the one that says "as seen on TV" is called a Clean Step mat.
Oh, there you go.
I don't know if it actually works or not, but
hey, it's a thought.
Yeah, there's people out there that claim it does. So.
Yeah. Sometimes you just can't avoid it. It just is. But like I said, it depends on the kind of mud you have. So, or just throw them in the washer. There you go. That usually solves it. Especially if it's because you got that kind of mud that even if you wipe it off, it still looks dirty.
Yes, exactly.
So I usually that type. I just throw it in the wash. It's kind of an easy.
That comes from the serious mud we were talking about.
Yeah, that's it. The serious mud.
That's usually in the deep south. Like you get into like Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama.
Yeah, we have a lot of clay here, though. We have a lot of clay.
Oh, do you really?
Yes. It's mud. Yeah, we know, Chris. It's mud. No, we have not the red clay, but it's clay. We have a lot of clay here.
Oh, yeah.
So it gets that squishy, oozy, muddy crap. Yeah.
Have the serious mud.
Yeah, we can get it for sure. But, usually I'll just, throw them under the sink and wipe them down. Or if they're bad enough, then they got to go in the wash. Also, sprinkle them with baking soda. Spray them with the Febreze if you can. Lysol. Whatever, that kills the germs too.
Yep, that's what I keep by my doors. The Lysol on my shoes.
Lysol's my friend, so.
Yes, Lysol is my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And we're not supposed to be product boosting, but damn it, I like Lysol.
I do too. I even took
it. Is like, I'm sorry, when you're a survivalist prepper, you're looking for anything that has multi-purposes, and it does. So. Lysol will be your friend.
Chris, stop it.
What the hell is he saying?
He needs to stop.
Okay, well, Chris is on our message board here. Chris Stevens, our freak, our local freak here.
Yep.
Well, he says it could be cat. Well, I'm going to say mess. He has another word for it.
I'm just like, stop it.
It could be cat shit,
yeah.
It's true.
Cat poop.
It could be. You're right. So that's
or
another
dog
reason.
Poop. Or
Reason
dog
number
poop.
1,152, you want to clean your dang shoes off before you go in your house.
153, dog poop. So we got that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you don't know. It's about the same color at the time, so you don't know.
Right.
But yeah. So thanks for that, Chris. All right.
Yes, thanks, Chris. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah. Just stop it. Yeah, okay. We know. Yes, it is. He needs to stop.
No, but you don't even think about mud as an issue, but in the springtime, it really is an issue when like the snow's melting and the rains are coming. It's everywhere.
Oh,
and it's not only, it can ruin your shoes, it's also really bad for you to track it in your house.
Yeah, very.
It's really not a good thing.
No, very true, very true.
It's not just cleanliness, but
Yeah. I mean, yep, absolutely. You just don't know what you're bringing in, so just stop it right there.
One of our listeners here, Jeff, from Mississippi, just messaged me. He says, we have red clay mud here. When you walk 20 feet in it, you're 6 inches taller because it cakes up and up and up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, platforms. Yes. Gotta love that kind. Yep.
So,
where's that
that's
at?
True. That's funny.
Yep. It's like platform shoes. That's true. True. Very true. So, yep. Yeah, it just sticks and it doesn't let go. It's like permanently adhered to you. Yeah. It's crazy stuff. Yeah. Bet you, a lot of people don't realize what type of muds there are out there. So.
There are. I've lived all over the country, and there's, like I said, there's mud, and then there's serious mud, like he's talking about.
Yeah.
Where you walk, and it's like, as you walk, you're getting taller and taller.
Yeah, absolutely. You can't move your legs as much, but it's good exercise, yeah. Tone them legs up for that. Yeah, that's for sure. It does. It just cakes and cakes and cakes. And it's like It's like you can't get it off. It's crazy.
It's very true. And like I said, especially this time of year, it's like you get all these rains that are coming in, and it's melting snow, and you get, oh my gosh.
Yeah, out by you, even more west than that. It's freaking insane. I can't even imagine some of that.
No way.
Yeah, March came in like a lion. Let's hope it goes out a little smoother. That's for sure. We can hope.
It's usually the opposite. It usually comes in like the lamb, goes out like a lion.
Yeah. I don't know about this year. Let's see. From the daily on ours here in Port Clinton, Ohio, the temperatures are going to start moderating a bit. Rain, and a little bit more rain. So there you go. Yeah, mud. We'll definitely have some. So then you get your kind of sandy mud. It's got sand mixed in it. So that's a lot easier to clean off, actually, if you have sandy mud, because it doesn't stick as good as regular mud. So just in case y'all didn't know.
Sand is better than clay.
Yes, it's not as sticky. It's not oozy, sticky mud. You have that. Then you have your cleaner mud. It just kind of comes off in a puddle, like you said. Rinse them off, and the puddle comes right off.
Yeah, just put your shoes in a shallow puddle and just kind of move them around in the bottom.
Yep. Hopefully the snow's over, though. Let's hope that's done.
Yes, I am so sick of it. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I'm so sick of coming out of work and having to scrape my car.
Yes, or ice because it got colder.
Jeff's listening here, and he's down in Mississippi where it's already 80 degrees, so he's laughing at us right now.
Stop it. I don't want to hear about 80 degrees.
Yeah, no, we're right now getting up in the 50s, and it's like, oh my god, it's so warm.
Yeah, I know, it's like, oh my god, I don't have to wear my Antarctica coat.
Oh, okay.
What?
Jeff just sent me something. It's called the original. What the? How do you pronounce that? Original Scrusher boot and shoe brush.
Okay.
I think that's what you're talking about.
Probably.
Look that up. It's called Original. It's SCRUSHER boot and shoe brush.
Okay. Let's see. Temperatures 48, 50, 46, 50, 60, 64, 58, 50, 50. So it is warming up.
Jeff says it's 53 where he is right now.
Shut up. It's 33 here. Shut up.
He says 70s in the daytime, probably hit 80 by the end of the week.
We're going to just come down to mess you up, boy. Stop it.
I know. You should just come into our chat here in the KBLP. You can go in with your Facebook. You should.
Yeah. Shoe, and I'm looking it up now. There it is.
Yeah,
that's it.
Go to KBLP and just log in. You can use your Facebook.
That's it. Those are them.
You can start it with just an email.
Yep. Scrusher. Yes, that's it.
That's
Scrusher. Yep, that's them. Thank you, Jeff.
Yay.
Yeah, it's warm somewhere, Chris. Somewhere I'd like to be, for sure. Oh, I just get so tired of it. And like I said, you get that 40-degree, 42-degree funky temperature.
But when it's summertime and it's 115 there with 180% humidity, we're going to be up here going,
not me.
Hey,
I'll be like, yes.
Oh, that's right. You like that hot.
Yes, I do. I don't know why the hell I'm living here, but there you go.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said, y'all come down here when it's 95 and it feels like 115. No, yeah, I'm
okay,
good.
I'm in. Don't have to ask me twice. I am. Although, the thing about that is, I like it warm, but I guess I like the seasons, because Christmas wouldn't be Christmas without a cold and snow. So. Yeah,
I can remember being in Corpus Christi, Texas, at Christmas when my ex was in the Navy. And I can remember wrapping presents and going, us back when I smoked, And I got done wrapping Christmas presents. I went outside to go have a cigarette, and there was a thermometer outside, and it said 77 degrees, and it was like 12:30.
Yeah, and it's like, it doesn't seem like
crazy.
Christmas then, you know?
It was like the middle of the night. I don't remember, it was like 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that. It was just hot.
I like that in the summer. I like to go outside and sit. But like I said, you know, the seasons, you like fall. You know, fall's all right. I like spring, summer. I like fall, don't get me wrong. Until it gets really cold, then I'm like, yeah, I'm done. I could hibernate to May. That'd be perfect for me if I could. But I would miss the seasons, I think.
Yeah, I would too. Can you hear my...
Yep, what you looking at?
No, he's messaging me. He doesn't want to create an account. I can understand that. But yeah, he says you feel like you're breathing through a wet burlap sack when it's summertime down there.
Well, that's true. You guys, you know, just farther, that humidity gets really bad. But I still like it warmer. I'm sorry. That's my type of weather. It really is. Humidity doesn't bother me that much. It doesn't. But I like going sitting outside about midnight. It's still 70 degrees or 73. And you get that light breeze. Oh, man. That's like perfect. That's like perfect. He has to create an account to get in? He doesn't, does he?
Do what?
He doesn't have to create an account to get into the chat, does he?
Yeah.
Oh, well, well, poop on him.
Yeah, that's what they do. They make you create an account to get into the chat. Well, I mean, that's how they you know, force their advertisements down your throat.
That's true. True.
Right.
It's 12 o'clock somewhere. Yes, it is.
And
warm.
Thank you to our sponsors, King's Cannabiz. They're awesome.
Yes. Thank you. Absolutely.
They keep us on the air.
That's right. Okay. What else did you want to talk about tonight, dear?
Well, let's see. We talked about the allergies and the mud and floods. People, this is so important. I've saved this for last because it is so important.
Yes.
Flood safety is just, number one, you are not only putting your life at risk, you are putting the lives of rescuers and people, you know, bystanders that are trying to save your butt from drowning, you know. Just, if you don't care about your own life, think about other people's. Because there's a lot of rescuers who lose their lives, bystanders lose their lives trying to rescue other people from floods. So just simple flood safety.
Yes.
Simple flood safety. I mean, the basic one, turn around.
And don't drown. 6 inches of water will carry your car away.
You see water going across that road, don't go across it.
No.
You know, you're not going to, there's not some guy on the other side with a medal going, hey, you know, you're the bravest redneck in the land, here's your medal. No.
Yeah, no.
It's just not going to happen.
No.
Don't cross that water. I don't care how big of a hurry you're in, you know, but, okay, let's say you get yourself caught in a flash flood, because that does happen.
Yeah, for sure it does.
You're going across something, and here comes this flood of, you know, you need to just, number one, stay calm.
Right.
Stay calm is going to save your life. Panicking is not going to help you or anybody around you. 2, cell phone. Try to keep your cell phone dry and up. And, you know, most people now, it doesn't matter. They have the cell phones that can go underwater.
Yep.
But if you don't, it's best to try to keep your cell phone above the water. Call 911 immediately.
Yep. No kidding, Chris. He needs to stop. Don't grab down power lines, you think?
Yes, well, it's true.
Stop it.
But for absolute certain, The second it happens, don't think you're going to get out of it, because once your car's taken,
that's it. Yeah,
you're done.
It's just a matter of time.
Boom! I am being taken by the water. You get them on the phone. You stay with them as long as you can. If your car's going underwater, there's a hole punch. They cost maybe what? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, hole punch. Yeah.
I think that's what it is, the thing that you click and it pops a thing out?
Yeah.
Okay. They cost, what, $2?
Maybe, yeah.
If that?
Yeah.
$2. And you hit that to your window, it smashes, you can get out of your car.
Yep.
Always have an emergency plan. I'm going down the list here of stuff that I've seen. Have an emergency plan for you and your children, even small children.
Absolutely.
You can talk to them about what to do if the car is flooding.
Number one, if you have small children, you better not be going into floodwaters. You better not.
But like I said, that there is the flash flooding.
Oh yeah, because it comes down so fast that it can't handle it. Yeah, very true.
But have plans in place. Don't worry about objects. If you need to get on the roof of your car, if you can actually get to a safe place, get to it fast. Try to stay with your vehicle as long as you can, but if it's going under, there's not much you can do. You're going to have to crawl up on the roof, the hood, whatever. Okay, here's another one. There's these things, these compact things that you can buy that with one little push of a button, it'll turn into a flotation device.
There you go.
You can keep them right in your car.
Yep.
They're about 2 inches by 4 inches. Just look it up online. Portable flotation device, and it'll take you just about anything. You just push the button, and it does just like the rafts, the whoosh. So
there you go. That's what you need, absolutely. Especially if your area is prone to flooding.
Absolutely, and there's just so many things, and you need to have a safety plan at home.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Safety plan at home, especially if you're living in floodplains or you're living next to a river or, even a large lake.
Yeah.
You need to have a plan in place to either for sandbags, if you're going to try to save your house, or you're going to do an evacuation. Where are you going to go? Get your bug out bag ready.
Absolutely.
Get everything that you need to be able to leave that home quickly.
Yeah.
And if we have technology now.
Yes.
It's not like the 1800s anymore where these surprise rains just come out of nowhere. No, now they give them fancy little names.
Yep.
They tell you they're coming.
Yep.
So if you hear that you're going to have massive rain coming at you, start getting things ready beforehand.
Right. Listen to your local radio or television station so you're updated.
Save yourselves.
Yes.
Do not rely on other people. Don't think that people you see on the TV, these guys in the little rafts are going to come get you, and
Yeah, it happens, but that's hours later. Don't forget.
Hours later. That's if they can get to you.
Yes.
That's if they can even get to you. So you need to be prepared ahead of time. And like I said, if you don't value your own life, think about other people's
and
lives.
here's a tip which I saw, which I thought was really good. If you have to leave your pets behind, okay, if flooding is coming, you make sure you get them to the highest place you can, okay, like an upstairs or your attic. Make sure they have things they need, and make sure they have these stickers you can put on your windows that let people know there are pets in there. What's it called? Rescue Pet Safe something. And that sticker on the door lets them know there are pets in there. And
definitely don't leave your pets cooped up in a damn pen.
On the bottom floor.
That story made me so mad.
I agree. I was livid with that.
There was a flood that happened recently, just a few months back.
Yep.
These people had left their animals in a pen.
Yep.
Locked.
Yep.
And on flat ground.
Yep.
When the rescuers got there, thank God they got there in time, but these dogs were submerged to about chest high in water.
Yep, they left them there.
Yeah, and that is just BS. Anyways.
Yeah, that was, no, absolutely, because I will come down and hunt you down. I swear I will. I
you
will.
Hear there's floodwaters coming towards you, like, they're saying, okay, the river's rising.
Yeah.
Life before property, people.
Absolutely.
Your grandmama's necklace is not going to help you.
No.
If you're dead.
No, absolutely not. Oh, they also said if you can, usually you have two, different kinds of pets. Make sure they're separated, like dogs and cats. Don't put them in the same room. Separate them, but put them, on the topmost floor if you can. And make sure they have food, water, whatever they need until, you can come back or until they can be rescued. So.
Yeah.
The other thing is make sure if you have to leave your home, make sure you turn off your main utilities. There's main power switch. Find out where know where this stuff is at, so you can switch them off, and then you close the main gas valve. Turn it off. It can go boom.
I mean, this is one thing where preparation is actually, this is key to this. I mean, for you to be able to, as we said, survivalist, prepping, whatever you want to call yourselves, you need to be prepared ahead of time.
Absolutely. Yes.
Don't at the last minute be like, oh God, I got to turn off the power. Where does that go?
Yeah.
Where's that? Oh God, the gas has got to go off. How do I do that? Where's my wrench at?
Yeah.
You don't want to be doing any of this.
No.
Have your stuff where you know where it's at. Get you, even if you don't know, have somebody show you.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, there's no harm in asking. Absolutely, for sure. Like you said, the pets. I would prefer you take your pets with you.
Yes, absolutely.
Because I can't see any situation where you're fleeing unless you're going to a shelter.
Right.
You're fleeing that you can't take your pets.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I do get, an emergency situation, like a tornado coming or something.
Yeah.
You may not have time to do that, but in a situation like, that the storm with the cute little names coming at you 5 days from now, and you can make arrangements for your animals.
Yes. Yeah, absolutely. And each year, more deaths occur due to flooding than any other hazard related to thunderstorms.
Oh, I believe it. I totally believe it.
Yeah.
Well, I told you. Did I tell you what happened that time in Oklahoma when I was storm chasing?
Yeah. Yes.
I was lucky. I was so lucky because that flood came across the plains and it came across the road in front of me and behind me.
Yeah.
I was just in this little, probably like a quarter-mile stretch, if that. I don't think that's probably about an eighth of a mile. And I was stuck there on this road. And this flood's coming across, this water's coming across on both sides of me.
Dang.
Yeah. So, and I could not go forward or backwards.
Dang. That was...
Until that water receded, and that's how quick it happened.
Yeah, it does. It comes down so fast and quick, you don't have time to even, like you said, do anything. Because the sewers and stuff can't handle that much water at one time. So, yeah.
Well, a lot of time with the floodplains, like the rains, like you said, they come down so fast, these thunderstorms come, and it's like this water needs to go somewhere because it comes down so fast, it runs off, especially in places like the panhandles of Oklahoma and Texas. A lot of times there, it's so dry. Mm-hmm. It is so utterly just
it can't soak it up. Yeah,
the soil sometimes is harder than the concrete.
Yeah.
So when the water comes down, it has to go someplace, so it just follows these crevices.
Yep.
And then once it finds a hill, it's just like it's on.
It's
coming down fast and furious, and you're not going to stop it. And you're definitely not going to drive through it or
Absolutely.
anything else.
Absolutely.
So
look at, where is that, Nebraska, Iowa now?
My Nebraska
God.
Right now, they're going through hell.
They are. My thoughts go out and prayers out to them. That's crazy stuff.
Definitely.
Crazy stuff.
Most definitely prayers go out to them. That is just, I've seen the footage, and I know sometimes the Weather Channel will really exaggerate what they're seeing.
Yeah.
But I know people in Nebraska, and they're telling me it's just bad.
Yeah, it is.
Bad.
Yeah, it is very bad. So, oh my God, that's going to, and it's not just that. Sometimes I think when you have a tornado, the cleanup is a lot easier because they just take it all. Okay, with flooding, when it's all over you have mud, you have mold, you have just crazy stuff.
Oh yeah,
going
and there's
on.
not enough Lysol on the planet that's
Or bleach,
put it out.
lots of bleach. You don't have fresh water.
Yes.
You don't go back, of course, until they say it can, but you have to boil your water. Or bottled water. Throw away anything, any food or if it's come above that much, then your refrigerator probably has had it. I mean, you can get infectious diseases because you got all this crap coming in with that water. It's not just water. You got all this debris in there, trash.
Well, again, like we even talked about with the mud before,
Yes.
it's like once that water mixes in with the dirt, for some reason things come alive.
Yes.
Bacteria is like almost instant.
Yeah.
So just definitely, please be careful.
Yes. You have to clean walls. You have to, you have to bleach everything. It's insane. Bedding and stuff, I suggest you just throw it out at that point, But it's so much more, almost more damaging than if a tornado had taken it out.
Oh, yeah.
It's just sometimes they can't even, your drywall you have to get it all redone. It's a lot of work. And I just feel so bad for them. They have so much going on. Just insane.
It's definitely, I mean, and it's not like you said, it's there, it's Iowa, it's all on the plains there, there's just flooding. And there's flooding going on in a lot of places, right?
Yes.
Like here where the river's rising, there's a couple roads out. But for the most part, we're definitely good up here in the north.
Good.
But there's places they're not.
Yeah. Not that far from you.
No.
So.
No, not far from here at all. There's some serious flooding going on. So.
Yeah. Yes. I watched my local news, and it's just insane. And
like I stated before, please just, like I said, if you want to be a moron, that's fine. Be a moron, but don't expect people to come get you because it doesn't always happen.
No. How are they going to get to you?
Well, even if they do, like I said again, you're risking other people's lives because you be, I don't know what you're thinking, but
what was it?
I've never understood people that, I mean, it's one thing with standing water is just as bad, but you see water running across the road, you see it running across, like, oh, I'm going to drive through that.
Yeah, no.
What in the hell are you thinking?
Yeah, I can't figure that out. No way. It's just, why would you take that risk? That's crazy.
There's no reason for it. I seen a flood victim once. This was like it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. There was a lady, she was up on her roof, whatnot. All these people had to risk their lives to go out there and get her, And the reason she went across the water is she didn't want to take the extra 10 minutes to backtrack to go over 2 blocks and go around.
Oh my God.
That was literally her excuse why she drove across.
I'd have left her there. I'd have left her on the roof. Like, well, have a good time. See ya. Yeah, we'll be back later.
Once I rescued her, she said something like that. I think I'm gonna throw her back in.
You ain't kidding.
Oh, there he is. Turn around, don't drown. He says that's right.
Hi. Glad to see you. Well, absolutely. There's a picture on, if you go and look at the Iowa flooding and what's going on there, there's this train that's, in the water. It's crazy. It's just crazy stuff. Western Iowa. Which one is it that's a third underwater? Is it in Nebraska or is it Iowa?
I don't know. I know Nebraska is really flooded right now.
One of them was like a third of it. The third of the state is underwater.
Well, let me look this up.
Yeah, you're quicker than me.
Let's see. Well, I'm not seeing anything where it says a third of the state's underwater.
Is that? I could have been.
Bangladesh. It says a third of Bangladesh.
No.
That was a couple years ago.
Yeah, no. It was Nebraska. I think it's Nebraska. Or it was a third of, I know what it was. Third to a half of the base there. That's what it was. They have a base, I think it's Nebraska. And a third to a half of the base was totally out. It was one of the bases. I thought it was Nebraska. I could be wrong though. It's just totally crazy, and this flooding, unfortunately, is going to trickle down to the consumer later.
Oh yeah.
It's going to be. I like to eat. It's going to I have to work more, but I mean that's going to trickle down. Crops, they can't plant them. The cattle and stuff with the winter.
That.
I'm sorry.
Exactly. I was going to say that's another thing people need to prepare for, because this is the breadbasket of our country right here.
Absolutely.
So that means it's going to trickle down to higher prices, things so people need to be prepared for this.
Yeah. I can't imagine. They knew that one blizzard was coming. They knew the winds were coming. I can't believe that they left the cattle out there like that.
Yeah.
I mean, this was everybody knew for at least a week this was coming.
A lot of times I think with the Midwest especially, you get so used to where they've been telling you stuff and then it doesn't happen that you just kind of, it's like I said, kind of like when it comes down with people, hey, there's a tornado warning. What do? You grab your camera, you go outside and look.
Yeah. No. It's just.
But there's another storm coming too.
Yeah, there is.
It says there's going to be more flooding, and it says Iowa and Nebraska.
Yep. More than 10 million people are under flood warnings in the Midwest.
So again, they're getting ready to get hit with another storm. So like I said, God bless these people. They're really getting hit hard, and then it's like then you have, like I said, the future. You need, as preppers and survivalists, you need to think about this stuff too. These farmers probably are not going to be able to farm this land this year.
No, it doesn't look like.
It's a very high possibility. And this is a breadbasket of our country. This is where a lot of our corn comes from. This is where a lot of our wheat comes from.
Yes.
And we are going to be down with that. And then, these poor people, they're not going to be able to make a living.
Right. Right.
One thing I will say, please donate to the American Red Cross. If you go to charity this year,
absolutely.
If you go to the Farmers Association, that's going to help these people. So please just, if that's the pick that charity this year.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
I don't normally do stuff like that, but I'm just telling you that this year, those people are going to need it. So.
Oh. Now this aggravates me. It says, at a horse stable in Nebraska, it wasn't clear if 18 animals would make it out alive.
They did.
Yeah, they did. Good. Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that just, it's not like they didn't know. I mean, the flooding, but they were expecting that, pretty much.
Yeah.
But.
Well, you gotta understand, too, like, a lot of places in Nebraska, it's like, especially, there's really not a whole lot of, there's some of those cities that are real far apart, and there's a lot of farms, and it's like, and people, that's their livelihood.
Yes, I know.
So they probably didn't leave till the last minute because they wanted to save what they had. And I understand that to a certain extent, but I said again, that's where that comes into place. Just please get the hell out. There's nothing worth your life.
Yeah, 42 of Iowa's counties declared emergency. 2/3 of the town of Hamburg, east of Missouri, is gone.
Oh, wow.
Gone.
That's insane.
Yeah. Rescue boats. One of them said just watching rescue boats go down. Devastating, heartbreaking. So, in Douglas County, which includes Omaha, 200 children and adults had been rescued since Friday.
Jeff brought up a very good point.
Yes.
Research the charity before you donate, please. Absolutely, because a lot of people put up fake.
Yes.
websites claiming to be a certain charity when they're not. So make sure,
right. Call your, get a hold of your local Red Cross.
Yeah, that's a very good point.
Yes, very. Yes, absolutely. Yeah, get a hold of your local Red Cross. They'll let you know.
So if you're looking for a way to help out these farmers, these people, the flood victims, whatever you're doing, definitely just, like she said, donate to Red Cross or look up like the Farmers Association, ask them some good charities that they'll be able to help you.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, don't just go ahead and do it. Because unfortunately, you got those scam artists out there, they take advantage of people.
There's going to be those people right now. There's going to be those, I'm sorry, I'm going to use the word, kill me later. There are those assholes out there.
Thank you.
They're right now heading to Nebraska or Iowa with a truck full of blankets and water and things like that, but not to give to them. No, they're going to charge them $22 for a case of water, or they're going to charge them, $58 for a blanket. So, there are those people out there that are going to do stuff like that.
Yep.
So.
Yep, absolutely. It's sad, but unfortunately, it's a fact of this day and age, and it's sad. But don't let them do that to you. The poor people out there. That just aggravates me.
So yes, this time of year, flooding is definitely a possibility.
Oh yeah, because it
doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter if you're in the mountains, if you're in the plains, if you're. It doesn't matter. You can be flooded.
Absolutely. So be prepared. Absolutely, please. It's just so bad this year. It's just unbelievable.
Yeah,
and look at Kentucky and Alabama, the tornadoes. Jeez.
Oh my gosh! And in Georgia, that was so crazy.
Yes.
That's so crazy. Well, they've had some thunderstorms just all over the South lately.
Yeah,
so,
it's
and they're monster ones. They're not like these. Well, look in Texas, they had like these winds that were the same as a Category 2 hurricane.
Yeah, we did hear that one day. They were like an EF1. They were in the upper 70s, 80s mile per hour winds. Where did this come from? It was insane.
I don't know, but I had friends in Texas that were posting pictures of like trees uprooted.
Oh my God.
And just crazy.
Yeah, this weather has been totally whacked out, that's for sure. It's just, it's bad. I mean, you have tornadoes wiping out towns down south. You got the floods wiping out the Midwest. It's not good. Definitely.
And again, the name of our show is Planet B.O.B, which stands for Bug Out Bag. Yes. And that is something that can absolutely save your life, save your family's life. Have this ready.
Yes.
Have a bug out means like you're just going to grab your stuff and go.
Yep. Yes.
So have a bag ready that has medical supplies, that has food, that has water, that has some cash.
Yes.
That, yes. Even a tent. A tent is a good idea because you always have a place to stay.
Absolutely. Yeah, your medications, change of clothes,
Medications, make sure your animals have food. And people are like, I can't carry all that. If you can't carry it all in one bag, we'll have 2 or 3. If your family's with you, 2 or 3, so each person can carry something.
Yes, absolutely. If you have, 2 adults, 3 kids, each kid should have their own bug-out bag. At least with a change of clothes, different things in there. Your bag should have a change of clothes, all the medicines, cash. Your cell phone should be charged up. If not, make sure you have your plug-in for your car so you can charge it up. Make sure you have the most important things in your bag for sure, the bigger
papers, things like that. Yes. And if you don't want to put papers in there, a good idea that someone had come up with years ago, and I still stand by this. I think it's great. A memory stick on a computer. You know what I'm talking about, the portable storage.
Yeah, USB port.
You can get copies of your birth certificates, all kind, driver's license, different things like that. Put on the stick.
There you go.
With your cell phones are also a very useful tool. Take pictures of this, and then you can put it to the what do they call it? The eternal storage, or external storage that you can do, like the photos, Google Photos, different things like that. Different photo hosts. You can, even you have pictures of pictures you want to save, because not always you can't grab your photo out.
No. So, yeah, there you go. Perfect for that.
Have all this stuff ready ahead of time and have it in this bag. For definite, in this bag, like you said, your medications. Make sure you have an emergency kit, like a first aid kit. It can be as basic or as elaborate as you want. That's up to you.
Right.
Food, water, especially, the lightest things you can bring are like protein bars, things like that. They go a long way.
Yeah, absolutely. For the kids, they got those, get some fruit roll-ups for the kids even.
Yeah, anything, just so you have some food.
Excuse me, water,
Yeah, also you can store stuff in your car. Yeah. Like I said, a tent. People always, they laugh at me.
Yeah, but it's true.
It's something, even if it's just one of those portable pop-up tents,
Yeah, absolutely.
You'll have a place to stay. If all the hotels in the next town are full, or you don't have enough money to get a hotel, or you don't have enough gas to get to where you're going that day, you'll have a place to stay.
There you go. Absolutely.
So blankets.
Yep.
Like you said, always make sure you have a change of clothes. And now they have these things now, which I think is just absolutely brilliant. They are laundry bars.
Oh, yeah.
Where it's like instead of it's going back to the old times, where you had, but this is like actual laundry soap that's put into a bar.
Yep.
And you can use it there's like 1,000, I think it comes in a pack of 3, and I think it has like 1,000 uses out of those 3 bars.
There you go.
And you just put a little bit on your clothes. You can wash your clothes by hand. Because that's one thing a lot of people don't think about in emergency.
Yeah, that's very true.
Places to wash your clothes.
Yep.
You might have to be resorted to go to a river or, water. You never know.
Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
So, but yeah, bug out bag for real. And hygiene is definitely part of.
Oh yeah.
Bugging out. You need to have it. You need to have, ways to wash yourself. Baby wipes.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Can't say it enough.
You're not kidding. A lot of times we'll have them for $10 for $10, $1 a piece, a pack.
Exactly.
So, I mean, God, I stock up on them. Of course, we have little grandchildren, so that we need them. But they're great for anything, though. They really are.
And it depends if you can't get to somewhere where you can shower or something.
There you go.
Use those to clean.
Yeah, absolutely.
Wipe down.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can't beat $1 a pack. You really can't, and they're the big ones.
Exactly. So yeah, it's. Baby wipes have so many uses. Coffee filters.
Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Have those in their plastic bags.
Yep.
There's, like I said, that's why we call this the planet bug out bag.
You got it.
There's so many things on this planet that you need a bug out bag for.
Oh, yeah. Good examples.
Whether it be floods, fires, blizzards.
Yeah, tornadoes.
Crazy ex come to your house. You never know.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
What you need a bug out bag for.
Got that right. I hear you on that one. But yeah, it's just, please, as we, Michelle's always telling you, depend on yourself. Save yourself.
Insist upon yourself. Do not rely on other people.
Yep.
Because they may not be there. You never know what's going on in a rescue situation. You don't know what's going on if, the ambulance is just down the road or if they've got 4 other people ahead of you.
That's right. Could be days, could be hours, could be days. So don't take that chance. Absolutely not. Yeah.
Most definitely. All right, so I think we covered just about everything I wanted to cover for the spring. How about you?
Yep, pretty much.
In a couple weeks, I want to do. We always do goofball ones. Sometimes just for the hell of it.
We haven't done that for a while. We need some. You need to write a script here.
Yeah,
I haven't done that for a while. Since we got banned, we haven't done it.
For those of you who don't know, we had done a mock nuclear attack.
Yeah.
And we had a script, and we even did it badly. I mean,
sound effects.
And, the sound effects were just off of, basically YouTube.
Yeah.
And apparently we did it so good, we scared the hell out of some people.
I can't see how we did, but okay.
And we got banned in something ridiculous. I don't even remember how many countries.
22? 22, I think.
Something
23.
Like that.
It was something like that.
Yeah, I think the last count was like 31.
Oh, okay. Gee, wow.
Yeah. So we got banned in these countries, and then we were told by Spreaker we had to take it down, or was going to get fined.
Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy.
And it was hilarious.
It was. We were laughing. We really were. It was impromptu. We had some sound effects. But it's
so funny.
It was hilarious. But apparently, some people took that seriously. I don't know how, but okay. So we have to.
I thought it was funny.
But we haven't done a script since, and we really need to get back to that.
Yeah,
you're good at it, so yeah, I think that would be fun. So what are we going to do? Something fun? Yay! We'll do some fun stuff.
Yeah, I think we definitely need to.
Yeah, I'm ready for it.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Any shout-outs you want to do?
Yes, definitely. Let me think here. Hold on one second. All right, we have the KBLP LLC on Facebook. You can go there and get information on the shows, different things like that. Ike and Steven are still posting their interesting things there.
Yeah.
You'll have to go there to find out what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Let's see, we have KBLP LLC for YouTube. You can go there and check out the shows. Planet B period O period B period. Planet B.O.B, our show here, and we also have a Facebook page. We have Survival Wolves on Facebook.
Mm-hmm.
Go there, check them out. Innate Survivalists. Anybody else?
Yeah, Conflicted, Julie Kinney.
Yes, Conflicted.
Yes.
What would you do scenarios?
Yeah. So.
And she's also starting up their podcast pretty soon, the Ladies of the Watch. So definitely look out for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Should have her on just to promote it.
Oh, yeah, so she was talking about having us on her show, too. So I think it'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah, she's great. She's a great lady.
Yeah.
She really is. I love her. She's so funny. But, yeah, I think that's pretty much the groups that works. And please check out KBLP LLC on Facebook to check for what shows are going to be on. So, because it's kind of, don't forget tomorrow night, join me for The Walking Dead. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. I will
try to listen. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, I did a double show last week, which was, it was great. Henry, though, I think they should have left him tied, but hey, what do I know?
Yeah. Should have done what Carol wanted to do, that one kid, but yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that works. I'm just like, okay. Oh my God. That's all you're thinking about is his hormones are thinking, not anything else, that's for sure. It's like, wow. These whisperers are coming after you and you're worried about that? Okay. But whatever. Right. Yeah. Crazy. But it has been, I've been loving it since it started. We only got a couple more episodes left too.
Yeah.
I'm like, dang.
Very true.
I know it.
Then I'll cancel my sling until it comes back on.
There you go. Yeah. Too bad. You have to see in the fall, but it's really it's good. God, Samantha Morton and Ryan Hurst. Wow.
Oh wow. Yeah, absolutely brilliant actors.
Yes.
Brilliant.
Oh. Fabulous. Okay. Yeah. So, but check KBLP LLC for the shows, and you can get to, please come in the chat. Thanks, Jeff, for coming in, by the way. Good to... Yes.
And everybody else who's listening, I see we have quite a few listeners.
Yes, yay. Yeah, good deal. So thanks for listening but come in on the chat. We want to hear from you too.
Everybody stay safe, and
yes,
as always,
please.
like I said, depend on yourself. Don't depend on other people.
That's exactly.
Don't depend on your government. Don't depend on your neighbors. Don't depend on anybody. Insist upon yourself. So
yeah, there you go. Those are more true words than you could ever say. So there you go. So thanks for listening, everybody. We'll see you in 2 weeks. Have a great night. Stay safe.
Have a good night, everybody.
Peace out, y'all.